ahead, stay inspired. Follow us on all our social media platforms. She's not my mother. Why are you forcing her on me? I won't accept such a gold digger as my mother. Na's voice echoed through the house. Sick with rage, she crossed her arms, glaring at her father, Mr. Beku, who stood before her with a weary expression. Why should you marry a poor woman? Na continued, with her voice laced with disdain. You are the richest farmer in Axim. We have equally rich women here. Women doing very well in their businesses. Women who match your status. Why did you stoop so low to get such a thing? Mr. Beku's heart sunk. His daughter's words cut deeper than he expected. My darling, he said softly, marriage isn't about two rich people getting together. It's about love, peace, and a supportive partner who love. Na scoffed, with her eyes blazing with anger. Did you just say love? Let me ask you, Dad, if you were poor as she is, would she have married you? Would she have even looked at you if you approached her with nothing? Mr. Beku sighed, shaking his head. Look, that is her choice. My choice is different. I love her, and that's all that matters. Then you are a fool. Na spat. These poor women always want rich men, but they will never look at a poor man when they have money. She won't use your wealth to make her dreams come true. I won't allow this marriage happen. She won't have peace in this house. Na clenched her fist. She will regret stepping into this family, she muttered to herself. Nah, she's a good woman. All I'm asking is for you to be patient and try to understand her before you judge her. No, Dad, they are all the same. At first, they act so nice, pretending to care, but when they realize they have control, they change. They start owning everything. Na's eyes burned with anger. If you were a poor farmer, would she have agreed to marry you? Abeku had no word. He sighed, looking at his daughter, his only family since his wife died. He had hoped this marriage would bring peace to their home, but now he realized it was just the beginning of a storm. Mr. Abeku was a great farmer in Axim, known for his vast cocoa and palm plantations. His wealth attracted many women, but when he lost his wife, he found it difficult to raise Na alone. He needed a companion, someone to help him run the home. But Na had her own expectations. Her father was to remarry. She wanted a woman as rich as he, someone who wouldn't see his wealth as a prize. When Abeku chose Jifa, a woman from a humble background, Na felt betrayed. To her, Jifa was nothing more than a gold digger. And from the moment she stepped into their home, Na vowed to make her life miserable. Jifa entered the family with hope, determined to prove to Mr. Beku and Na that she was worthy of bringing them together. She believed that love, patience, and understanding would eventually bridge the gap between them. But her expectations were cut short. The moment she stepped into the house, Na stood by the doorway with her arms folded and her cold eyes. You are acting politely as if we didn't know your kind. Na sneered. If you are here to serve as a maid, then go ahead, but don't call yourself a wife. Mr. Beku's face darkened. Keep quiet. Is that how to welcome your mother? Before he could say more, Na turned on her heels and walked up to her room, slamming the door behind her. Jifa let out a slow breath, with her fingers tightening around the small bag she was carrying. She felt uneasy, but she forced a smile. "It's fine, my husband," she said softly, placing a reassuring hand on Abeku's arm. "She's just a child. Gradually, you will understand each other." She turned her gaze towards the hallway where Na had disappeared. "We women are like that, full of jealousy." She chuckled lightly, as if trying to ease the tension in the room. Abeku sighed heavily. He wanted to believe Jife's word, to trust that time would change things. But deep down, he knew his daughter, and this was the beginning. Later that night, as the aroma of fresh cooked food filled the house, Jifa wiped her hands on her apron and smiled. She had put in extra effort to prepare a meal that would bring the family together. "Nah, dinner is ready. You will love what I've made," she called out gently. "Please tell your dad to come along." A moment later, Na emerged from her room and stood in the living room with her arms crossed. Her eyes held no warmth as she stared at Jifa. "Did you know I fed myself to this age?" Na scoffed. "Are you the one to tell me when or what to eat?" Mr. Beku, hearing his daughter's voice, quickly stepped in. Sensing yet another conflict, he placed a hand on Na's shoulder. "Please stop all this," he pleaded. "I'm trying to make a good family for us. Just give her the opportunity." Turning to Na with a softer voice, he added, "What will you eat, my darling? Tell me." Jifa stood there, waiting and hoping, with her hands still damp from cooking. She wanted to hear Na's response, to see a small sign of acceptance. But Na didn't reply. Instead, she turned away and walked towards the kitchen. The next day, the morning sun cast a golden glow over Adim, and Mr. Beku left early for his farm as usual, hoping that in his absence, Jifa and Na would get a chance to bond. But the moment she was gone, Na made sure Jifa understood that peace was not part of the package she had married into. Jifa, eager to win Na over, woke up early to prepare a special breakfast. She carefully made some ripe plantain porridge, just as Na's late mother used to make. With a warm smile, she placed the bowl on the dining table and called out, "Na, breakfast is ready." Minutes passed and no response was heard. Curious, Jifa went to check Na's room, only to find the porridge splattered across the floor. The bowl was shattered, and the thick golden porridge dripped down the wooden chair. Shocked, Jifa turned to see Na standing by the door with her arms folded. "Oh, my hand slipped," Na said mockingly. "Maybe next time you will know better than to replace my mother." Jifa swallowed hard, forcing tears back as she bent down to clean the mess. As evening approached, Jifa went to the backyard to fetch water from the storage barrel. The moment she stepped outside, she heard a loud click behind her. Turning back, she realized Na had locked the door from the inside. "Na, open the door," Jifa called, knocking urgently. She got no response. Minutes passed. The sun set and the cold night breeze brushed against her skin. She had no shawl, no slippers on, just the dress she wore. It wasn't until much later, when Abeku's lantern light approached the house and the door suddenly creaked open. Jifa stumbled inside, shivering. Abeku frowned. "What happened?" Before Jifa could, Na yawned and stretched. "I don't know. Maybe she forgot how doors work in this house," she said lazily before walking away. Jifa said nothing as her heart ached, not because of the cold, not because of the humiliation, but because she realized one painful truth. Na was determined to break her. Mr. Beku had just returned from the farm when a loud noise erupted from the kitchen. His heart pounded as he rushed inside, only to find Na sitting on the floor, sobbing uncontrollably. "What happened, my darling?" he asked, kneeling beside her. Na lifted her trembling hand, with tears streaming down her face. "She burnt me. Look at my hand," she cried. "I came to cook my own food, and she intentionally burnt me. She said it was for my stubbornness." Mr. Abeku's expression darkened as he turned to Jifa. His voice was filled with anger and disappointment. "Jifa, why would you do such a thing? If she's wrong, is this how to punish her?" Jifa stood still, with her hands gripping the edge of the counter. She couldn't believe what she was hearing. "So you heard only one side of the story, and immediately you concluded?" she asked, with her voice shaking. "Without even asking me what happened?" Mr. Beku said nothing. Jifa let out a bitter chuckle. "I see now. You are falling for her tricks instead of finding solution. This isn't about right or wrong anymore. This is about who you choose to believe." Without another word, she turned and walked out of the kitchen, leaving Mr. Abeku alone with his daughter. Thank you for watching. Follow Derba Tales on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for updates and more amazing stories. See you next time.